In a small African village nestled amidst vast savannas, lived a woman whose ample figure drew the gaze and often the ridicule of every villager. She was known as Adana, a name meaning her father's daughter, a title that once carried pride but now echoed with mockery. Adana's days were filled with the heavy burden of laughter, pointed fingers, and whispered taunts that followed her like a shadow. Yet, she carried herself with an unyielding dignity, her eyes fixed on the horizon as if seeking solace from the distant mountains that framed their world. One blistering afternoon, a stranger arrived in the village, a traveler named Malik, whose eyes held stories of distant lands and wisdom beyond his years. He witnessed firsthand the villagers' cruel jests at Adana's expense and felt a pang of empathy for her plight. Driven by curiosity and a desire to understand, Malik approached Adana one evening under the mango tree where she often sought refuge. The setting sun painted the sky in hues of amber as he sat beside her, his presence offering an unspoken comfort. "Adana," Malik began gently, "I see the weight you carry, not just of flesh but of dignity in the face of adversity. Tell me, what keeps you standing tall despite the world's scorn?" Adana turned to him, her eyes reflecting a lifetime of resilience. In a voice tempered by hardship yet laced with quiet strength, she recounted her journey, a journey marked not by the pounds on her body but by the weight of expectations, prejudice, and the courage to defy them. She spoke of a childhood where laughter was her companion until it turned against her, of dreams deferred by the sharp tongues of those who couldn't see beyond appearances. Yet through it all, she found moments of grace in the simplest of things, the sunrise painting the sky in hues that whispered of hope, the laughter of children oblivious to the world's judgments. Malik listened intently, his heart swelling with admiration for this woman who bore the world's cruelty with grace. He realized then that Adana's story was not just hers alone but a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a tale of dignity forged in the fire of adversity. As days turned into weeks, Malik became a friend and ally to Adana, encouraging others to see beyond the surface and embrace the richness of her spirit. Slowly, the villagers began to perceive her not as a spectacle but as a person of substance, worthy of respect and admiration. One fateful morning, a child named Komi, who once joined in the mockery, stumbled and fell near Adana's doorstep. Without hesitation, she extended a hand and lifted him up, her smile radiant with forgiveness. In that moment, hearts softened, and prejudices dissolved like morning mist. The village began to change, embracing diversity and celebrating the uniqueness of each person. Adana's name, once whispered in jest, now carried a new meaning, a symbol of courage, compassion, and unwavering dignity. Years later, when Malik revisited the village, he found Adana's legacy etched in the kindness of its people and the harmony that permeated the air. Her story had become folklore, a tale of triumph over prejudice, of finding strength in one's own worth, and of the enduring power of empathy to transform hearts.